We're talking budget-friendly weddings.
Yes.
What is the average cost for a wedding?
It's like $32,500.
That's unbelievable. I mean, that's people's salary for an entire year.
It's a brand new car.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
On
you're
one day a
spending
year.
32, 35,000 grand. What are they spending it on?
Spending it on everything. Okay, so first things first. You're newly engaged. Ladies, talk to your husband. Most guys have no idea how much a wedding dress costs.
They are not expecting to pay that much.
Let alone a wedding and reception. So you guys need to sit down and talk.
Okay.
Ladies, I know you've been dreaming of this day since you were little. Probably have a pretty good idea what your wedding looks like. So talk with your husband. How can you make your dream come true? And then budget it out.
Okay.
Creating the budget's the first key to saving. We know the budget. Don't go over it. Then we have a goal to shoot for.
I think that's easier said than done. Don't go over it, right?
It is, but like I said, it's your budget. Stick to it like glue.
Okay.
Some people say, well, you can't put a price on love, and they're crazy.
Because you can.
You can. The last thing we want to do is put ourselves in financial turmoils just to pay for something that's going to last a day.
Absolutely.
And at the same time, it's the start of your new marriage. Finances are the biggest problem in marriages, so starting it off on a good foot is a good way to be successful.
Absolutely. So what are some of the tips that you have for maybe saving money here and there?
Saving money here and there. Things you can do yourselves, do them. At my wedding, we did all the flowers. We didn't pay a florist or anything to do it. We ordered the flowers in bulk. The night they came in 3 days beforehand. And then so we went through, we cut them for the bouquets, cut them and made the centerpieces, and all looked really nice. No one would have known the difference that they weren't florists, but we spent a tenth of what we would have spent on a florist.
That's a good idea.
So if you're handy, just things you can do yourself that way, you can say, don't do everything yourself, you'll drive yourself nuts.
Yep.
And then a great way, probably the best way, is time. Time is a great financial tool.
Okay.
The longer you have to save for retirement, the more money you're going to have. Likewise, the longer you have to save for a marriage, the more money you're going to have. So lengthen your engagement. By prolonging your engagement, you're not only saving more money by having time to accumulate it, but you can also book it in advance. If you have 2 years in advance when you know your wedding date is, you can go and book everything, and maybe you'll get lower prices that way, and you have options because no one's full yet.
And getting things on sale too.
Oh, exactly.
Save things, stock up, and things like that. I love this tip too. I never would have thought of this. A winter wedding.
Yeah, and that's something we're seeing a little more prevalent. It's kind of hard in Wisconsin, judging by the winters, but not doing it in the peak season, quote unquote, you can save a lot of money. One thing I've seen become more prevalent is the very beginning or the very end, where it's not quite peak season yet or just after. You still have good weather, but you're not paying the peak season prices. All
very, very important. Stick to those finances. All right, for more information about these tips for having a wedding on a budget, just visit our website and click on this story. Well, a 7-year-old girl got her best surprise yet this week. High-tech glasses